welcome back. It is Sharice. I am living for the city / living for my apartment for the next couple weeks because, as you know, old girl Corona is running the streets. So anyway, as you know, normally we are doing something fun outside in the city, but tonight we're doing something a little bit different since we have to stay inside. Little background, I am a member of a Facebook group called Ladies of Philly. It's a networking group with quite a few ladies from the area, all different backgrounds, which is really, really nice. And we get together, do like fun events every now and then. But anyway, because we can't get together right now, one of the girls in the group decided to do some virtual get-togethers, and tonight we're working out together. So much fun. So everyone across the city, we're gonna get together and we're gonna log into our Facebook group, and then we are going to take a class with Serena Fit. Serena is a fitness and nutritional coach. She's been in the business for umpteen years, and she is constantly doing like group sessions and things like that. And so she has a website. I'm going to link all of her information below for you so that you can check it out. But I'm really excited that we're all going to be on this virtual class, and we will see how it goes. I'm gonna be honest, this is probably my first virtual workout class. Like, I don't think I've ever done a virtual workout class before. So this will be interesting. Let's see how it goes. Eek.
All right. So, formal introduction. My name is Serena Scanzillo. I am the founder of serenafit.com. I've been a trainer for 12 years. And in 2016, when I moved from DC to Philly, I launched the virtual component of my company. So I've been training online, doing at-home workouts via Zoom video conference for almost 4 years now. So I run the Serena Fit virtual training studio, and I do two-way live video conference workouts. So this is a little different. This is one way. Obviously, you can just see me. I can't see you tonight. But if you were to sign into one of my live classes, me or one of my coaches would give you real-time feedback. So be able to encourage you to finish strong or get your hips down. I'm huge on form, so I often have, a lot of teachable moments going on throughout the workouts, and folks leave feeling confident and kind of there's an ongoing Rolodex of great stuff they can have for their workouts when they go out and do stuff on their own. So you can learn more about me at serenafit.com. Let's start with our warm-up. So just a brief run through. We're going to run, what do we have? We have about 5 station circuits, 45 seconds on, about 10-second break. I'm an interval trainer. I think it's an easy way to maximize your time when you're trying to work out. Let's flip it around onto our backs, and we're going to go into a glute bridge. So find your glute bridge. We're going to add a little something extra since we're not using weight. So lay on down and come up on those tippy toes. Walk those heels in, or the feet in a little more. Come up high on the toes. And now we're just going to hover halfway and squeeze right back up into that glute hamstring.
That's all right.
We're gonna go into plank windmills. So we're gonna shift side to side here. Keep your high plank nice and strong, just like we did in our warm up. And now from here, we're gonna rotate through a slight pivot on the feet come back into that high plank. All right, so come onto your knees. Find a nice stance here for me. And we're gonna do shoulder circles. So I'm gonna have your hands come out in front like this. All right, and now we're just gonna shoulder circle it in small, tight motions. All right, pop up, we're gonna hit a little cardio. I love coaching boxing. I boxed for a long time when I was living in DC in Arlington, and I brought that to the online platform. So we do boxing at least twice a week, and no mitts. We just use weights and body weight. So find a little wide stance here, and we're gonna just do some downward punches. Circuit training too is that the first round you kind of get familiar with it, and then we have the opportunity to kind of perfect it. We can switch weight around and focus more on the movement. So come down into that tabletop again, and bear squats. These are challenging, but they're so good for the quads and glutes. So walk the knees in a little closer than you normally would be in your tabletop. Tuck the toes under and hover 2 inches. So here is our bear plank. You can feel everything fire. From here, simply extend the legs, squeeze the quad, and come back down, hover 2 inches.
Oh, that's all right.
Y'all.
Hey, Shanna.
Y'all see this?
And turn over, lay down. When you're ready, cover those toes.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh, that's all right.
First circuit done. Awesome work. So we're halfway through the workout.
What?
And we're actually gonna start on our side. We're gonna go into clams. This is super popular. You'll see this all the time on Instagram and stuff, people using booty bands and all that stuff. But real talk, to target this glute medius, which is like this little like pizza slice right on the side of our butt, it's important that we strengthen that muscle because the glutes are the biggest muscle in the body. And if we're only strengthening the glute maximus, which is like the center of the butt, then it's not going to be very functional. We want to be sure we're training for function, and this is very functional. We want to be sure that we're strengthening and toning for all the right reasons. So stack your feet, glue those heels together, hand in front of you, and now I want you to visualize the side of that butt as you press open here. Cool. So we're gonna go into another boxing station. Jab, cross, hook, cross. One of my faves. Weights up, mitts up. We're in the ring now. All right, so we go jab, cross, hook, cross. All right, we're gonna go into our thrusters, another familiar move. We're gonna rack our fake weights up to our shoulders. Right now, we're just gonna pretend like we're holding like 2 pie plates here. We're not gonna drop them, okay? So find your nice squat stance. We're never sliding forward, and we're not just gonna sit halfway down. I want you to actually get into that backside. Don't forget, core is a huge part of a squat. So let's rack those pies up, sink nice and low, and now thrust them. Put the pies on the ceiling. All right, coming down to our high plank. Again, we're going into a high plank move, adding a knee tap here. So reset down to the bottom, step those feet out, and then tap opposite hand to knee. All right, let's hit some abs. Hands behind our head. We're into marching bicycles. So this is very supported, and I actually like pairing this move after a challenging kind of ab series. It's like a burnout option. So we just cross elbow to knee. I always like to end in stillness, and whenever we have time, leave at least 30 or 60 seconds just to kind of survey the internal landscape after a workout of any kind. So we'll take 30 seconds now. You can shut your eyes, sit up nice and tall, stack the spine, hands on your knees, and take 2 or 3 big breaths and just focus in on something you're super grateful for, or something that happened today that went really well, or was just a positive that stood out today. Reach those arms out to the side, take a big inhale, reach all the way up to the ceiling, lengthen, exhale it down, and seal it at your chest.
Okay, Fave, so that was our workout with Serena Fit. That was pretty awesome, actually. I don't think I've done intervals before. I'm trying to think if I have. I'm sure I have at some point, but that was pretty difficult. Like, as you saw, like some of those moves, I was like, I think I'm gonna tap out on this one. But she is awesome. So I'm going to link all of her information down below for you so that you can check out some of her virtual and live classes, which now is the perfect time to do it because we are all quarantined and can't really go out anywhere. So everybody's working from home. So for you to be able to take a 20 or 30-minute workout class right in your living room on your lunch break, quote unquote, then I think that's awesome, right? So I'm definitely going to look at her classes, her live class. The thing that I liked about tonight is that normally it's 2-way and today was only 1-way. I was like, thank goodness, because Serena, on some of those moves, I'm going to be honest with you, I'm not going to lie to you, I watched, okay? I was watching. But normally it's 2-way, so that is some accountability right there, because if she can see you, then... well, I hope you enjoyed today's COVID-19 workout from home, right? Workout from home. No gym, no problem. So if you are not already subscribed to this channel, I ask that you hit that little red button below for me. Thank you. And then also you can follow me on Instagram for my day-to-day highlights at living_for_the_city. And then you can like me on Facebook, Living for the City 77. I think that is it, faves. Until next week, be safe and wash your damn hands. Bye.